Yeah. Sit down. Man. It's the Wrong Brothers Radio Show. That's the main camera right there, actually. Goose in the house.
Hey, welcome to the first State of the Union since when?
Hey,
wow.
But let's put it to you this way. Donald Trump is the president of the United States.
Yeah.
A moment of pause for the whole country. Because Donald Trump is president. So you already know how messed up things are. You already know. So he's the president. And Goose, what do you think?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let's bow our heads for a moment of silence.
Bow our head for a moment of silence.
But to pray for him.
That's enough prayer for him.
Okay.
I'm done with that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Goose in the house.
Yes.
We're right here in Pine Bluff now. We're right here in Pine Bluff. I had to bring Goose down here because this is at his place, up in his neighborhood again.
In the hood. State of the Union in the hood
of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Now, the last time we did a State of the Union for Pine Bluff, Arkansas, we talked about these people running around with their pants sagging down. Has anything changed on that? People still running around with their pants sagging. We were talking about UAPB being messed up. Is UAPB gotten a little bit better now?
Man, they made wholesale change.
Okay, we're gonna
direct all that.
We're gonna talk about that then. UAPB on the come up. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. And what was the other thing we were talking about that was a big deal? But anyway, tell me what has happened in Pine Bluff. Has Pine Bluff gotten any better? Have things gotten any better in the city? Tell me.
Well, I guess we're on a downtrot.
Downtrot.
I hate to say it here, but you know we got a new mayor. She doing well, the best she could do. But they still around here shooting and killing each other.
New mayor. Yeah. Is she pretty good? Do you know anything about
Shirley Washington? Yeah,
Shirley Washington.
We work with her on the things. She's down to earth. She tried to work with you, a people person. She worked with everybody.
She does.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had good experiences with her in the past.
She's real nice. She taught my boy when she was in Southwood.
You make sure they can hear you.
He was here. She taught my son who's in Southwood.
Southwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So she was a school teacher and everything. Yeah. So she knows the education system and been out there and actually working in the community.
Yeah. And she know how to make folk, talk to people, make them, encourage them to do their job.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the kind of person you need as mayor. Someone who's going to be kind of encouraging people and moving things in the right direction.
I don't think from reliable source, I don't think she's going to run no more. I think it'll be her last turn running for mayor.
Why are you whispering this?
I don't know.
You want to keep this a secret?
No, I'm just saying.
So they're going to have to turn the volume way up to try to figure out what you just said.
I don't think so. I don't think she's going to run no more.
She ain't going to run no more?
After this turn.
Why not?
Because it's so much headache. You anticipate all the headache, all the noise, outside, inside noise. The mayor's a big job to do. Especially when you got knuckleheads down on the council that really did.
Oh, you still got knuckleheads on the council now?
You know, ain't nothing changed.
Pine Bluff, boy. Pine Bluff got it going on, boy.
You got that right.
I heard y'all city council meetings be crazy around here.
It's sad. They just like it's the same old thing. It's just like I said. All you got to do is go out in Jonesboro where you at, and just
Jonesboro. Lord have mercy.
Where you?
Let me turn the volume down. Tell me about
Jacksonville. Excuse me.
But tell them about. Well, you've been to Jacksonville. You saw what's out there in Jacksonville.
Right.
You know what's here in Pine Bluff. About the city thing. Tell them what you saw.
They expanded. They got an outstanding youth center. They doing a lot of things, and they building constantly. They constantly building. They doing stuff. They fixing on highways. They doing things all the time. But we just downtrodden around here. We just don't. I don't know. It's the politicians or what. I don't know what the problem is. But we need a shot in the arm. We need to get right, Papa.
What do you think? What do you think can encourage? What do you think is going to make Pine Bluff move in a different direction? What's going to make people suddenly get on board where they were not on board before?
We need the right people in the office.
But okay. So you think that there's going to be a better chance of getting the right people in office, or do you think there's a better chance of just changing the mind frames of the people in the city?
And that too, and we need. I hate to beat the drum on this here too.
Okay.
We don't need a lot. I love them to death, but I believe in love, but we don't need a lot of pastors on the council.
We don't need all these pastors on the council?
No.
Why not have a city council just full of preachers? Why not?
Why?
What is wrong? Hold on. What is wrong with having a bunch of preachers?
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Preachers.
I need to drink some water.
Running the city, making city business decisions. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I can honestly say, and I got a lot of preachers gonna probably go, "Oh, you wrong for that." No, I'm right for this. The only reason, I'm gonna say it, that churches are in business today is because you got tax-free status and you got access as well to other people's money. And as long as you could play with people's emotions and keep people in a learned behavior, you're going to keep these people coming in and doing the same type of thing. Now, what would happen if the churches were to suddenly start getting taxed? How long do you think it would take for a lot of these churches to shut down?
It won't be long.
Say what?
It won't be long.
It won't be long? So you don't believe that the churches will stay around if they suddenly started getting taxed?
Well, it's always going to be tricky because they ain't going nowhere. Because always people, people get mad, fall out, and go to other churches. Okay? They're gonna make their own church. It's like 10.
So they're gonna get their own little group of people.
Yeah. People go. They easy get mad. They gonna take 10 or 20 people out. We gonna make our own church. We get away from it. Cause we had to say that after the first period. They left. They didn't like what was going on.
And that's
the gate thing. That was it. They went to another church, Straight Baptist. So that's old news. We move on. We must move on.
I don't know if that's working well for them or not.
Well, they happy. Everybody happy. You know what they do.
Only thing I can say is if they start taxing the churches, I agree with you. You're going to see a lot of these churches kind of fall off. As a matter of fact, I would say half of them would be gone in 2 years. Half of the churches in existence in the United States, I think, would be gone within 2 years if they started taxing the churches.
And like I said, another thing we know, you got churches on every corner.
But why do you think there's
why do you think
why do you think that there are churches on every corner there, Goose? Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Go a little further. Why? Go a little further than that.
A little further than that.
Here.
Can't wait to hear this.
You got liquor stores.
Liquor stores.
Right next to the stuff. That in order for them to make money.
Man, what you talking about? You don't understand, people.
This is a hard-hitted Wrong Brothers show. I hope y'all can handle it.
You got the liquor store. You got a liquor store next to the gun store, next to the gun store, next to the liquor store, next to the church. Right next to the gun store, right next to the liquor store, there's about 2 other churches around there. Okay. Actually, 3 more churches in Pine Bluff because the amount of churches in Pine Bluff is huge. Huge. And if people think I'm kidding, get an actual copy of Pine Bluff's Yellow Pages, and you'll notice when you go into the Yellow Pages, the churches are not allowed to have big old ads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can only have their name in there. So it makes it easier to count them. So I want y'all to go through all the churches and church organizations, and just anytime you want, just count them. When you get to over 500, and you need to stop and go like, why is there over 500 church and church organizations in this small town? Now you're gonna see more than 500. I'm just saying, just count. Anytime you want. Churches and church organizations. Count them. And y'all gonna be like, God, dog, this boy wasn't playing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just real. It's really like that.
We had a little. Me and you had a little. Could you kind of educate? You told me about something about about the weed thing. How it can help people with an illness. Could you explain that to our listeners, please?
That's a lot bigger than Pine Bluff, but you're mainly talking about the medicinal advantages of marijuana, and I'm sure lots and lots and lots and lots of people have been hearing about this stuff already. You're knowing that it's now legal in a lot of states, and it's even allowed for recreational reasons, and all these states, or none of these states are having any problems from selling it. They're making tons of money. Crime has not gone up. As a matter of fact, in many of the cases, please do the homework, the crime has gone down from what I'm hearing in many cases. So and it is very, very healthy for you. Marijuana is actually one of those things that, from what we're learning now and from what we're seeing and even hearing from scientists and doctors out there, it is literally healthy to the point to where you should consider it like vitamins.
From a health standpoint. From a health standpoint, that make you would it make you kind of get well?
It can help you. It can. So you have a lot of people who have illnesses where they lose all their appetite, and they can't get any appetite. You probably hear jokes. Oh, you smoke all that weed, you're gonna get the munchies. Well, it's gonna make you want to eat, and that's one of the things they use with AIDS patients. AIDS patients, the best drug that was out there was a thing called AZT. The only thing about AZT, it was effective, but it gave tons and tons of side effects. People's moods were terrible. They're no appetite. Very bad sleeping, and couldn't stay focused, and really all kinds of things were going on with them. Well, the test that showed AZT use along with marijuana, that's what they said, along with marijuana, well, you showed more positive results. Well, later on, they started just doing tests with marijuana more, and they started to realize, wow, this stuff is the most therapeutic herb known to man at this time. The only thing is, we just haven't been using it as much as we should have been using it, because these white folks want to arrest some people, scared of Mexicans. So you know what I'm talking about if you're doing your research. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's just your public service announcement from Agbad here at the Wrong Brothers Show.
Cause he hitting all this, he really know. He know what you kind of know what he's talking about. Sometimes you kind of get off track, but
you asked me to talk about it.
Okay,
but why we bringing up weed though? Why we bringing up marijuana?
Because people smoke weed.
Yeah, people smoke it.
They need to know. This is a hard hitting show.
Well, now here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. One thing I want to say. Now, there's a lot of guys out there that's going to smoke it, but they're probably not smoking it for medicinal reasons. They're not really thinking about the advantages and the healthy things about it and things like that. Where people like myself, we're going to study those kind of things. We want to find out, well, what exactly is the benefit? Is there really a benefit, or are we just making this thing up to make ourselves feel better? What's up? So we're really on this thing. So this is something that I think that people need to celebrate. The state of Arkansas is so slow, and of course the South is always slow on things.
You know what? Key thing is, we need to educate our people.
We're trying.
Now, you always be saying about you educate people, like with DJ equipment. You educate me about a lot of stuff that I know. You really, some folks, you just can't tell them nothing. They know everything they can tell them. You already do. You experience this from day one. People, period. So yeah, that's what you're gonna run up against with people. You try to get them where you at. Try to get them where you at on the next level. They don't want to be on the next level, and they want you to get on the next level. How can you get them people to try to get on a level where you at? Even they ain't gonna be. If they be better than you, that's fine. But to try to get them there, explain that. How could you do that?
The only thing I can tell you is I had a little bit of experience with interns who. The reason why I'm bringing up my interns, like the ones I had in Minneapolis and stuff like that. All right, now when I was at the radio station, right, those people were coming in because they want to learn the business, supposedly. They're ready to learn, and they're ready for me to go ahead and give them instructions and learn some things and get busy in the industry. Well, you would think that those guys are ready. Right. They want to learn. Right. Well, when you actually show them, man, it takes some work to do this. It takes some practice to do this. It takes effort to do this. You're here, but you got to stay here, dude. You know, I'm not going to keep you here if you're mediocre. You got to be doing this and this and this and this and this. You got to organize this. And whenever people see that there's work involved, so I would say it takes a lot of luck to bump into someone who really is eager to really learn this thing, because you're going to give them advice and instructions that are completely foreign to them. It's like a foreign language. They don't know what you're talking about, you know, and it's like, dude, I just got to trust you. Well, and if you do find somebody who's interested, if you can tell them something,
Like
you can tell them,
like
right.
me, you would see it.
Right, exactly. So let's say I find somebody who is interested, but I can tell, yeah, you got it, but you don't quite understand what I'm saying. I might have to show you examples so of this and that and the other to kind of help you out. So that's going to be very important when you're out there mentoring somebody. You got to not only give them the lip work, but you got to put the work in and literally show them things. And
don't give lip service.
right, and be available
Put hands
for
on
them.
and help them, really help them.
Yeah, be available for them, especially if they really want to learn that craft. You know, if you really look, I do editing. And you know how detailed editing can be.
You do a hell of a job. I'm telling you, I seen your work. Not to brag on you, but you do a hell of a job, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
You
I
do.
appreciate you. But you know, with the editing, with broadcast, with setting up studios, with recording of any kind, any of these things that I do, and you're training a team.
Right.
You know, you got to find people who are just as excited as you, and you're hoping that you can get somebody who's more talented than you. That's the key. You look for somebody who has something that you don't have, but they have talent and they want to learn this thing. Teach them, and don't act like, oh, they're gonna wind up getting to know more than me.
Yeah, get back on that. But one thing I noticed,
I see it.
people don't bring nothing to the table. You have to bring something to the table to get something. You don't bring nothing. You want like grocery. You want like I'll use that just for something. You want something. But you don't bring nothing to the table to get nothing. You don't even what you get. That's craziness.
So you're saying if someone wants to learn video editing from me, okay, they need to be able to bring something to the table.
Well, no, they got to listen to you.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
You know, that's a hard job.
Yeah, it is. I am kind of bored.
That's just like beating your head against that wall. I go to beat my head against that wall. There. Well, I'm getting no one. Just a knock on my head.
Right.
Get against that wall.
Right. I got you.
I'm trying to, but like I said, we got big problems, especially Pine. Like I said, welcome to the State of the Union. We just it's been a long time. We just trying to just find our way through. Easy in.
Just a little quick video because it's gonna get dark around here. I just had to get my man Goose on the video once more and again to represent to you people out there in the city of Pine Bluff and beyond. And you know this guy is a DJ, old school R&B. If you need R&B music played, jamming,
come get me.
I'm talking about
I'm the man for that job.
I'm talking about that funk. That old school funk that make you just
want to do something. I don't care you're 85, 95, 100. I can move you. Blind, crippled, crazy. I can move you. I can do all that. I'm the man for the job. The Jam Doctor.
That's the Jam Doctor. And my name is Zach Dad, of course.
We ain't through yet. We ain't through yet. We got a little more stuff to go.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. I'm just so depressed.
What you depressed about now?
I'm just about these radio stations around here. We don't have no talk show. We don't have no talk show or nothing. We got tired music, the same thing, over recorded music over and over. You
talking about the radio stations with their playlist?
Old man. I remember the oldest but goodies. The same thing over and over. I kind of think about DJ Sit Down. DJ Sit Down, play the same old self songs that we
It's this dude we know. This dude we know. We call him DJ Sit Down. Sit your monkey ass down. And the reason why we call him DJ Sit Down is because, well, he's not jamming. I mean, if you go, he's just not jamming. So people pretty much gonna sit down.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but this particular DJ ain't jamming. DJ, sit down.
Sit your monkey ass down.
We don't want to get down. We want to sit down. We don't want to get down. We want to sit down. Yeah, sit your monkey ass down. If he's DJing, sit down.
Man, we like to
Sit down.
We done tried. You even.
I tried some things.
You bought your laptop and that was.
I tried.
How many?
Hold on now.
Okay.
I brought all this music. What did he do?
I'll let you.
I brought all this music. What did he do? He was trying to find the same 7 songs.
Same 7
You
songs.
got such and such. I said, that's the same song. You be playing every. No, you ain't playing that. Find something new in here. He looking around. All the songs y'all like, the ones you heard about, the ones you heard on the radio back in the day, all that stuff. I got it all in the mix. Everything is right there. He's seen it. Everything is right there. So if you're a DJ of any kind whatsoever, if you've even seen R&B and rap of any kind since 1970 all the way up to now, you would recognize a mass majority of those songs. You would recognize them. Nope. He didn't recognize any of those songs, man. It's like, you're not a DJ.
Speaking of DJ, you know I be around a lot of people act bad.
It bothers me.
They play music and they think they a DJ. They really think they can DJ.
They press that play button.
They push that play button.
Yeah.
You gotta do more. You gotta work that mic. You got to get them folk riled up. They get high at me because I tell them quick.
Is that what you did?
I'm a PRO.
You a PRO?
PRO, man. I work hard on my craft. I work extra hard. And I try to upgrade myself as much as I can.
I hear that.
I can't fall in like I can't fall in like I said. There's so much like they saying, if you got haters out there, if you got haters, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing.
Thank you. Now you remember.
You got to do something that they actually snob.
Let's make sure y'all heard that. If you don't have any haters, you're not really that good. If you have haters, that means that somebody is thinking about something that has to do with you. They're jealous of it, or they're upset about it, or to the point to where they're thinking about it on their own. And if they treat you negatively because of whatever's in their mind, you may not have anything against them. Well, they're probably hating or whatever it is. Well, there's a lot of haters out there, of all types.
It me. I just do. I don't care. I just do my thing.
You better have some haters.
When the lights on, I'm back down to business. I do so much stuff. People don't want me to come. They do nothing in their houses and stuff. Cause I get out. I turn it out. You know it.
You get loud.
You had the gig. You've been in our gig. My gig. We get
Up in there.
we flat foot gets it. I'm tell you another thing. We had. I discovered this with the audience. We had a thing at PJ. Out there, me and BLUFF City kids, man, we was tired. They came and told us that we were scared to come out there act bad. We went out there and whooped their rear end with 4 songs.
4 songs.
4 songs.
How many songs he DJ with now? Let me shut up. You listen to the Wrong Brothers Radio Show.
That's a story for another time. You ain't no good. You ain't no good.
Good night, guys.
We got the most. You got to go instant to go. We got to touch on the most stuff, man.
Please hang up and try again.